with us this afternoon, head coach Christian Ostrander, starting pitcher Graydon Harris. Coach, again, just opening comments before questions.
Sure. First, just want to congratulate Columbia on a great year, great team, first-class program. Really enjoy getting to know their coaches, and just a lot of respect for that. Great season. Proud of the win. Obviously, you're at a point where you got to win to keep playing and keep this group together. So, said that yesterday, repeated right now, and it doesn't change. So, great job by Graydon here, man. He was lights out, covering what he did against a good offense, and took a little bit, but our offense got going there and able to separate it a little bit towards the end of the game. So, just overall proud of the guys for surviving and advancing and getting a chance to play again tonight.
All right, we'll start right here with questions.
Coach, you being a pitching coach, having really faith in this kid that's a freshman, is this showing a lot to your team and saying, hey, go out there, give it something out there while you're on the mound?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we have confidence. Graydon's been starting all year. He earned that opportunity. He's got a bright future. He's done a great job this year, and but it was a no-brainer. We knew he was starting game 3, regardless of the opponent or whatever. So, he feeds off of it. Everybody feeds off each other. He knew that it was his opportunity to help his team continue this season, and I think the effort that he put into it and what he did on that mound showed that.
Graydon, how much did Ben's home run robbery kind of fuel you on the mound? You looked pretty animated after he had that catch, and then what was it like watching his big home run?
Oh yeah, that fires me up right there. When you're on a mound and your defense just shows that they're giving their all for you, it's a big thing. When I'm on the mound, I'm trying to give it my all for them. Every single pitch, I'm trying to stay dialed in for the hitters, for the team. And when they're showing that on defense, it fires me up, and it makes it fun to be out there. And when he hit the homer, I mean, golly, heck of a ball player there.
For both of y'all, first grade, you got to speak to your pitch mix, what was working for you today early and what you stuck with throughout. And Coach, you got to speak to his maturation process, from the beginning to present day.
Really just attack the hitters early. Some games earlier this season, I would get behind early in counts, and it would just lead to not the outcome I wanted. So going into this outing, I needed to attack the hitters early, and I knew if I did that, good things will happen. I just had to trust my stuff up there, and it worked.
Piggyback on that, he kind of establishes the fastball. It's a good heater, low 90s fastball, different approach, different release height and all that. So you want to get him kind of having to cheat to that, get him with that, then he can start mixing his off speed. I thought he did a good job of that, today once we got through the second time in the order and things like that. But his maturation process here, it's been pretty steady, and I think there's still so much growth for him, and that's normal. He's not supposed to be the finished product right now, but he's a competitor with good stuff. Good Lord gave him talent, and he's using it. And like I said, it's going to be fun to watch and see what this final product ends up being.
All right, in the back.
Great, when I was pulling you out there, kind of felt like you sunk in the moment a little bit. Just kind of explain your emotions of today's start, whatever they meant to you today.
I mean, I've never pitched in front of a crowd this big, and when they all have your back out there, it means something special. And the biggest crowd I've pitched in front of, other than today, is a few hundred, maybe a few thousand. But today, it just felt like they were all with me today, and it was something special being out there, and it was just amazing.
I was going to ask the same thing, actually, but you took that time to move back to the roost, and when you, most freshmen, don't take the time to ever go from back here. I guess, what was in the back of your mind? Did you just kind of that sense of relief, I did my job today?
Really in the back of my mind, I was here 2 or 3 years ago playing LSU at a regional, and I was in the roost. I was watching the game, and just being on the field is so different. Like in the crowd, you can just watch the game, sit back. When you're on the field, you just gotta take it all in while you're there. And I just remember that was the game that really told me Southern Miss is the place to be. So I wanted to look back and remember where I was that game.
I don't know if you've heard, but Vanderbilt lost and was eliminated. The stakes are now raised since if you guys win, you'll host the Super. Can you kind of speak on that, as well as just not letting the moment kind of get too big now?
wasn't aware of that. You know, we're trying to go out there and win a game, and our focus right now, nothing changes. You know, we got a good opponent we're fixing to have to tie up with, and you know, so we just got to go out there and fight and do everything we can to win this game tonight, to force it to a winner take all. You know, we've done that before. 2021 at Oxford Regional, we beat, you know, Florida State and Ole Miss twice on day 3 to get to it. 2022, you know, we beat Kennesaw and LSU twice to get to day 3. 23, you beat Samford and Penn twice on day 3 to get to that championship. So we know what that looks like. It's not easy. It's going to be really hard. But we're just thankful to, you know, be in a position to where we can go try to play the best 9 innings tonight and see if we can get another game at the Peak tomorrow.
All right, we got 2 more questions. First, Glenn, and then we'll jump in the back.
4th game, Coach. Obviously, pitching's getting a little thin. Is it kind of a all hands on deck approach for you, or?
Sure, it's going to take multiple. It's obvious, and I mean, this is an elimination game, you know. So you got to empty the tank and do whatever you feel is right, and that's what we're going to do. And I know you guys are going to be ready to go compete, and you know, just look forward to seeing how the outcome comes out.
Coach, what are your impressions of Miami's standing commitment just so far in this regional and so overall? Just kind of look at it and body work that's accomplished this season.
No, it's a great team. You know, great coaches, great players. Their third baseman, Daniel Cuvée. You know, I got to spend some time with him this past summer. Team USA, unbelievable talent, and they got a lot more. You know, so they're in the driver's seat. You know, they're in the winter bracket. You know, we've played one more game than them, and so you know, whatever, it doesn't matter. You know, we're going to go play baseball and compete, and it's a game to where you never know. You never know what can happen, and so just thankful for that opportunity for these guys to get to have this opportunity to continue our season tonight. Thankful for our fans to get to come out and enjoy another ball game at the Peak tonight.
Coach Oz, great. Thank you guys for